Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video and a very highly requested video at that. I put out a recent vlog asking if you guys maybe wanted to see this and it was a resounding yes, and that is my spring summer shoe collection. Now I do just want to preface this video and say I definitely don't have the biggest shoe collection out there. It's very curated, it's very thought through, and it's really perfect for what I want in a spring summer shoe collection. Whenever I purchase new shoes, whenever I add a new addition into my wardrobe, I'm always thinking about that cost per wear, how much use I'm going to get out of them, whether it's going to go with a lot of things in my wardrobe. So I definitely don't have the biggest collection, but it really is like the perfect collection for me at the moment, and I'm so happy with all of the items that I have at the moment. So let's jump straight into the video and I can show you all of my spring summer shoes that I have in my wardrobe. Now the first pair that I obviously had to talk through are the pair that sparked this video, that sparked the idea, and that is my new C by Chloe sandals. I am so in love with these. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're a pair of tan suede espadrilles and I love them to pieces. As I said, they are the newest addition into my wardrobe and the newest purchase, and I'm so smitten by them. So these are from Also, and I do actually have a discount code for Also. I did want to use it. They have so many gorgeous shoes on their site, including C by Chloe, including beiges, including Converse, including Vans. Pretty much the entire collection. I think Boss is the only shoes that you can't use my code on, so go and check out Also if you want. This isn't sponsored at all or anything. I just know how amazing it is to be able to get that 15% discount. So if you don't want to use it, all the links will be down in the description. But yeah, I'm so in love with these. I did actually have to size down in these. I am like a 3.5 and I usually go for a 4 in most of my shoes. But looking at them on the website, I just had an inkling that they were going to be a little bit oversized. So I decided to go down to a 3, and actually they are perfect. So I would say if you are looking to get yourself a pair of espadrilles, maybe go down half a size if you can, if you're in between sizes. If you're a perfect size, I'd say you should be fine to stay true to size. But yeah, newest edition, absolutely love them. They are so gorgeous. Okay, and then going from my newest Chloe shoes, let's go to my oldest Chloe shoes, and probably the shoes that I get the most questions about. Now these have been very well worn, so I'm not going to touch the bottom of them because they are probably really gross, but these are my Chloe slides and I absolutely love these. I got them last summer and I'm so glad I did, because I'm pretty sure there's been a price hike this year, which is a bit of a shame. But they also have brought out loads of different colours and like variations of the sandal, which I think is so cool. So they now have this in black, brown, pink, beige. They have like a lacy version. I really like the black and I'm literally having to stop myself from getting them, but they are so great. Now I actually have written an entire blog post about these because I get so many DMs daily asking about the fit, the size, what I think of them, all of that jazz. So I will link that blog post down below as well if you did want to go check that out. There's a few styling tips in there for these as well, but I absolutely love them. I think they are a great sandal. I think they're great if you have thin feet. I've heard mixed reviews, and I think the two things to avoid if you have this kind of thing, avoid these shoes, is if you have very flat feet and if you have very wide feet. I have quite narrow feet and they're not that flat, so I do find these really comfortable. Obviously each their own, not everyone's always going to find them comfortable, but I absolutely love them. Okay, then we have another pair of sandals up here that I just wanted to show you. These are a fairly new addition into my wardrobe. I got these in about March time and I really love them, and they're a pair of dad sandals. I've been eyeing up dad sandals for a really long time. I love the Chanel ones and I was actually contemplating purchasing them, and then I realised just how many dupes there were on the high street, and I just thought, why am I ever going to spend that much money on a pair of sandals when there are so many gorgeous high street alternatives? So these are actually a pair from River Island. I think they might be out of stock at the moment, but I will link below a few very similar pairs. It's like some from June, from ASOS. I can link them down below in the description box for you guys to shop because they are fab. I absolutely love dad sandals. I think they're a great shoe for spring summer because number one, they're so comfortable. Number two, they go with absolutely anything. I've genuinely not put an outfit together that hasn't gone with these sandals. Like I've even worn them for like a meal with like a pair of like posh black jeans and like a cute top, and I threw the sandals on because I wanted to kind of casual the vibe down a little bit, and I loved how it looked. I've worn these with skirts, I've worn these with jeans, I've worn these with dresses. They are fabulous, and I really like this style that like androgynous, you know, like dad kind of sandal. I think it's a really, really cool style to mix and match with like feminine outfits and maybe some more androgynous outfits and just have a bit of a play around. I love doing that. So I definitely recommend getting yourself a pair of dad sandals, especially from the high street, because they are so much more affordable and they will still last you a really long time. Okay, seeing as they were kind of like in the sandal territory, I feel like I'm just going to stick to sandals for the time being and show you my next pair. And these are a gorgeous, gorgeous pair of espadrilles from Suzanne, and I love them. Now you will notice in this haul there's not many heels, and that is because I'm not really a heel kind of a gal. I'm not very good in heels. I don't find them very comfortable. Despite the fact that I'm only 5 foot, I don't feel the need to wear them all that often because I kind of just accept the fact that I am a short ass. But I picked these up and I fell in love. These are the most comfortable heels I've ever owned in my life. I was actually walking around London in them. I was like, oh my god, I can actually walk around these, and I was so proud of myself. I was with my friend Holly and she's really good with heels, and she kept cracking up at me because I was so proud of myself for walking around in these. But they are just gorgeous. They've got this really cool like braided kind of detail on the front, which I think is so interesting. They're like an off-white colour, which means they go with so much in my wardrobe because I have a very neutral wardrobe. Even in spring, summer, I have a very neutral wardrobe and they go with so many things. Now I would definitely say, when I say they go with lots of things, dresses is the main thing that I would wear these with. I don't think I would ever wear these with jeans. I don't think they would quite go, just because they are such a summery sandal, and obviously jeans are not that summery an outfit, but any pretty dresses, skirts, middies, maxis, minis, they have gone with so many of my dresses. I love them to pieces. So I'll link these down below because I definitely would recommend picking them up, especially if you're the kind of person that isn't good in heels. I've already decided I'm going to be wearing these to a family wedding that we have coming up in July because I think they're the only thing I'm going to be able to wear and like last in all day. I'm obsessed. Now going from my most comfortable pair of sandals to probably my least comfortable pair of sandals. Now these are a pair of ASOS Strappy heeled sandals that I got last year and I love them. But my word, are they uncomfortable. These I call my brunch shoes. They're really cute shoes when you want to look good and you're going to be sitting down and you're not going to be walking anywhere. Maybe you go to the taxi to brunch, like from brunch to the car, back home. Like you're not going to be walking around, you're not going to be on your feet a lot because they are just really uncomfortable. But they look gorgeous. Like I've worn these so much on my Instagram. You guys always go nuts whenever I wear them as well. So many of you guys have bought these and I do love them, but they are just not comfortable. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't feel your feet, go for it. If you're the kind of person that wants to get them for brunch shoes and like for sitting down, not really moving shoes, I would definitely recommend it. But they are definitely not the kind of shoes to walk around in. But I do love the look of them. Like they are just the most stunning tan colour. They go really well with this outfit actually. So stunning. They go well with jeans, dresses. Again, so many different outfits I have worn these with. I've gotten so much use out of them. As I said, they're like a year old now and you can definitely tell that I've got my use out of these. Okay, next we have 2 pairs of sliders, and when I did this haul, I said in the haul that I wasn't going to keep both, and I kept both. So if I show you the black ones first, these are a gorgeous pair of braided sliders from H&M. I absolutely love these. I found some similar ones as well that are still available if these aren't, so I'll link those down below as well. But they are these gorgeous sliders. They have this like braided detail going across the front, which I really like. I think it's really interesting, and they're so comfy. Like they're really squishy underneath, which I have found sliders can be hit or miss in terms of squish. Like some sliders can be rock hard. I'm not a Birkenstock kind of a gal. I don't know how people find them comfortable. I find they don't even bend when you walk and I hate that. So I really like them. I got them in black and then I also got them in the beige just because I loved them so much and I wanted to be able to have both to wear with different outfits on different occasions with different colours and different vibes, and I do that a lot. I love buying the same thing in different colours. When I know I like something, I know I like something. And I'm gonna pick it up in every single colour. And then the next shoe to show you guys is a perfect bridge between a sandal and a trainer, and that is this gorgeous pair of like Trainery style espadrilles. Now I picked these up from ASOS and I really rate them. Like they're so lightweight. I really like them. Like it literally feels like you're not wearing anything on your feet, and I've worn them a few times and they still look really great. Now I know Superga do a style very similar to this, which is literally like got an extra 0 on the price tag, and I think I am definitely one for dupes or for finding more affordable alternatives and basically just looking at the cost per wear. Now these I've worn a few times but not all that much, so I'm definitely glad that I got a high street version of them, because I think if I'd gotten the Supergas I just wouldn't have gotten my wear out of them and I wouldn't have gotten my cost per wear down enough to like justify them. So I'm definitely glad I got these from ASOS. A few different high street brands do them, so I will link to a couple of options down below, but I think these are a great bridge between like a trainer and a sandal. If you're the kind of person that wants to be a bit summery but maybe you still want to wear closed toe shoes, you're not quite ready for like flip-flops and sandals yet, I think these are a great option. Okay, and then moving on to trainers. Now I definitely wear my trainers all throughout spring, summer, even when the weather is really hot. I have weirdly cold feet and I need the weather to be really warm for me to be able to justify wearing sandals, because I find if my feet are cold, the rest of me gets cold. I don't know if anyone else finds that. So I will still wear my trainers well within spring and summer when the temperatures are really high, because I still find that my feet don't get too hot, which I know is something very unique. But the first pair of trainers I wanted to show you are my Saint Laurent ones. I absolutely love these. Picked these up from Farfetch back in January, I think it was, and I've worn them so much. They've been a great transitional trainer from winter into spring and then even going into summer. I think they can be styled up so many different ways. This like tennis shoe kind of style is so in at the moment, and I really like it because it's just so easy to wear, very like 80s, very classic, very understated, and I really like that. You can definitely see that I've gotten a lot of wear out of these, but they are just fabulous. I'm so glad I picked them up. I love them. I'm now just working my way along my white trainer shelf, and the next pair are my beiges that I have gotten so much wear out of. I haven't even owned these for that long. I think it's been maybe a month and maybe 2 months now, month and a half to 2 months, and I've gotten so much wear out of these. I've just not stopped wearing them and I love them, and you can definitely tell they've gotten a lot of love, but I just find they go with absolutely everything. They're a little bit heavier than my Saint Laurent trainers, and I definitely find that these are kind of more walking around, going shopping, like you're gonna be on your feet a lot kind of trainers. I think they have a little bit more support underneath, and with the laces and everything, the way that they tie up, I just find that they're a bit more practical. But I do still really love my Saint Laurents, definitely don't regret buying them. I just think these are a great option. I deliberately made sure not to get ones with the black V. I was eyeing up the black V, but I thought I can't have Saint Laurent with like a black writing and then beiges with like a black V. I've got to find something different. So I really like these. They're the V12s, and they have the like neutrally kind of style. Now these you can get 15% off from also with my code ELLIE15, and I'm so happy that I got them. And I definitely think to be able to get beiges at a discount, because obviously there's not a lot of retailers that really offer you discounts for beiges, to be able to get 15% off is such an amazing saving, so I definitely recommend using that. And then the next pair of trainers moving along my shoe wardrobe are my newest trainer addition into my wardrobe. This is my new pair of beiges. These are, I don't know if it tells me, I can't remember what style these are. T1 maybe? No, I have no idea. I will link these down below, of course, for you guys. I can't remember exactly what style they are, but I'm so obsessed with them. They're a bit more casual than the other trainers, very much more like sneaker in style, with the kind of like grey detail running around. I really like it. It's like a really cool toned grey, which I think is really nice, and it goes with so many outfits. I've worn these with skirts and jeans so far. I've done well with these. Like, I want to keep these ones really pristine, considering how much I've kind of ruined the other beiges. I'm working hard to make sure that I don't wear these too much so that they get too marked, which I know is so silly, but I just love them, and I love when they still look this pristine. Now I realised I forgot to go through all of the trainer sizes. I've got these all in a 4. Pretty much 99% of the shoes are in a 4. It's very rare for me to size down in a 3, and I definitely would say with the beiges, I find going up to a 4 is perfect. And also with laces and stuff, you can tighten them a little bit, so it doesn't matter too much if they are a little bit loose, but these are just absolutely perfect. I love them so much. And then the last pair of white trainers are the oldest, and I think you can definitely tell these are a pair from French Connection, and I really like these. I got these maybe 2 years ago, and I definitely have gotten my cost per wear out of them. I've worn them so much, and I actually sized down to a 3 in these because these do come up a little bit oversized, and I'm definitely glad that I did because they fit so nicely. Now what I will say, the difference between these and like the beiges and the Saint Laurents, they are so heavy, like really heavy, so I find I don't wear them that much anymore. I don't reach for them as much just because they are a very heavy pair of shoes, and I hate it when you're walking around and you just feel like your feet are aching because your shoes are that heavy. But that being said, I have gotten a lot of wear out of them, so they definitely haven't stopped me from wearing them. It's just something to know if you are looking to get your hands on these. I don't even know if they're still available. I will see if I can find the link on French Connection's website. If not, I'll find the nearest alternative, because I would say they are worth investing in, and I would say they're worth having in your spring summer wardrobe. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to class these as my spring summer shoes, but I thought I would just add them on to the end, and that is my Balenciagas. I do really love these. I picked them up in December of last year, and I have gotten a fair amount of wear out of them. I mean, you can see like a few scuffs on them and stuff. I would say that they are probably going to be more of a winter shoe for me, and I think I will get a lot more wear out of them when autumn rolls back around. I think they go really well with jeans, and I love them when I wear long trousers that are far too big for me, because they're so chunky and wide and big, they stop the trousers from trailing on the floor. So actually saying that, I have worn them a fair amount with like wide leg trousers or like suit trousers, just because I think they look really cool when they're like the trouser bunches around the shoe and it doesn't hit the floor. I really like that vibe. So I picked these up in a 37, as I said, like in a 36.5. I went for a 37. I would say I could have sized down, but especially with the fact that the number is on the shoe, I felt a bit self-conscious going for a 36, because I was like, oh god, everyone's gonna know my feet are so small. I could have sized down. I mean, these aren't too big on me. Like, I slip around a little bit inside of them, but I just tie the laces quite tight and it's fine. One thing I will say about these shoes though is, like, my arms are already aching. They're an absolute workout of a shoe. Like, honestly, my legs burn at the end of the day if I've been wearing these all day, because they are so heavy. So just something to take into consideration if you're thinking about getting them. They're the heaviest shoes I've ever owned in my entire life. I'm literally just here like looking at the wardrobe like, there's definitely not any more, is there? Like, that's definitely everything. And yes, that is everything in my spring summer shoe collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video and enjoyed seeing a little bit more of an insight into my shoe wardrobe for this season. I know it definitely isn't the biggest collection in the world, but as I said, it's really curated and thought through, and making sure that everything goes and that they go with all the outfits in my wardrobe, and that I'm really going to get the cost per wear. Like, I don't think there's a single pair of shoes in this wardrobe that like I've never worn. Like, everything in my shoe collection gets a lot of wear, and I really love having a curated, well thought through, really functional and practical shoe collection. So if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know which was your favorite pair of shoes in the comments below. I would love to know. And please leave me the little shoe emoji if you got this far, the little pair of heels. I love that emoji. Tell me if you got this far in this video. I always love knowing who's gotten to the end, who has persevered and managed to get this far. And please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It really helps me out to know what kind of videos you like to see. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.